Hi, Adam Brooks Sales Academy. So we're going to talk about time because in this weird period of lockdown, time seems weird. 24 hours a day, yeah, it feels like there's loads more, but it also feels like there's just none. Anyone else feeling like that? There's no time to do anything. So there's 24-hour period. 8 of that we normally sleep, 8 of that we normally work, and 8 of that we normally be productive or waste. It's all this weirdness of people on their phones normally and on the screens normally, and now we're in lockdown. They all want to bloody get outside and exercise. Maybe we should be doing that all the time. So, time management is a myth, really. It's just our habits and disciplines around how we manage our time effectively. And right now, I truly believe that time is lesser. So, time is a greater commodity, a greater expense, if you like, a greater resource that we need to be more mindful of and more precious about, because what normally takes a small amount of time is taking a longer period of time because of all the distractions and stuff. And I'm talking about parenting our kids at home, trying to run our businesses, trying to manage clients, trying to market our business, do all the different things we need to do, and keep an eye on what's happening and whether we're allowed to, plus then getting food deliveries and trying to get a food slot and all that sort of stuff on them. So it's just a bit odd. But what we can do is just, as I said in another one of my videos, lower our expectations, adjust our expectations so that we give ourselves a better state of mind to be able to deal with what it is we've got to deal with in the time that we've got allocated, so that we don't end up beating ourselves up. So yeah, it's not about creating excuses, but it is also not about beating ourselves up. So what are the habits and disciplines? So this morning, I've got up and I had my two brews with the news, right? So 2 cups of tea, watching the news, quick injection, just see what's happening, make sure I haven't missed anything, because I don't always watch the news, and I'm watching more news of late because I'm kind of having to, really. But 2 brews with the news, then some exercise, some breakfast. Now I'm doing a load of work, then I've got a load of planning to do, and then I collect my kids, and then they're with me for the next couple of days. And one of the joys of co-parenting is you obviously get that little bit of downtime outside of it. I'm not an advocate for divorce, but there we go. But there is a benefit to utilising the time we've got well. So I've literally put an hour aside now where I'm whacking a load of videos together, where I'm just sharing my own meanderings of experience and thoughts. And if it encourages you to think and act differently and just take a step back and maybe get a different result, then I'm on purpose. So this is purposeful time for me to be able to provide you with a service and support where I can just share with you some ideas and some thoughts. So time. Be realistic. My daughter's got a timetable, and her school, she knows what days she's doing what and when. So we have default diaries and we work our default diaries. My default diaries change massively, but it's opened me up to a lot of time where I've now been able to offer even a greater level of support to my clients remotely, because actually I'm not spending 2 hours on the road driving to a destination. I'm not spending 40 minutes in between destinations, So I've got that time back, and that means I can allocate more time and support to my customers, and also more time to myself to plan and effectively do it. More time to my family, so it feels at times all closing in, kind of cabin fever. There is no time to do anything, drama. So turn the EastEnders brain off, turn the frigging Loop News off, and create some habits where you can get focused. Create some routines. I've seen parents and kids working on the same dining table, and if it works for you, great. That would do my head in. Creating boundaries and supporting our children with a level of trust and supporting things to create those safe and healthy boundaries for them to be able to work within the timeframes that they've got. Coach them through the process, help them and support them. They know what they're doing, and we should know what we're doing. But we kind of go into this blind, can't really think straight point of view. And then we blame time because there isn't enough. But it's bullshit. There's the same time that we've always had. We just got allocated differently.